team. Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's not easy to be a techie. Oh my goodness. We are here finally. Finally, we are here. Welcome to class. Okay, so I'm going to copy the Zoom
Thank
link and share
you.
with us so that we can share with our neighbors. Okay, let's go. Where should I post it? Okay, let me post it on the Telegram group. So I'm going to share to the team group as well. Please share it to the channel, the WhatsApp channel. Somebody should do that. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for coming aboard today. This is going to be an exciting time. Thank God we are few. I see we are only, how many are we in the room now? We're 31. So we're going to be swift with our project presentation. Are we ready? So, Dallas is going to help out. Whoever is going to talk part time, that person would have to be placed on the spotlight so that we can all see you as we continue the journey. Please get the link from the room and share with your friends, share to your networks. Also share this from your YouTube channel. We are currently streaming live on the Leaders channel as well, while the participants are right here on Zoom. Welcome, 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 welcome. This is my first time going live on YouTube with my laptop. I'm always so keen with my phone. I just prefer my phone. I don't have Wala. I still have my phone here just in case. I have two cameras on. Just in case. All right. Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. Are you ready? If you are ready, let me hear you loud and clear. Can you unmute your mic? Welcome. I see Hope Neji.
Yes, I'm ready.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
ready,
Yes, sir.
coach.
We are
All
ready.
right.
I'm
I'm
ready.
Welcome everyone.
ready.
Ready,
Yay!
ready, ready.
So tomorrow is going to be our graduation party. In fact, someone told me that he or she has been unable to log into Zoom, and I'm wondering what happened. The person said I'm only 15 years old. I'm like, wow, I didn't even know. And the person has been very active. I didn't even know that we have a 15-year-old participating in the reading challenge, which is quite impressive. Kudos to everyone, whether you are old, you are young, it doesn't really matter. Reading is for what? Everybody. Welcome aboard.
Everybody.
Yes, so let's do this. Let's do this. Who's gonna go first?
Good evening.
Let's go.
Okay, you are
So
making
first of
I'll
Good
all,
go
evening, ma'am.
for those that are just joining us from the maybe from the YouTube channel or from anywhere, I need you to know that this is the Really Leaders Book Club. Welcome on board, and we have been on a 14 days ride reading books. Yeah, different books from different walks of life. Today we are up for presentations. We want to talk about what we have been learning, the transformation, the light, and the impact in our own lives as well. So we're going to be listening to those that have participated for the past days for them to share um, a project based um, what do we call it now? They want to share their project with us. I got distracted. Share with us their project based on what they have learned, something that they've been able to come up with that they would love to implement on. So each person will be having a maximum period of 3 minutes to do that. Okay, so let's go with Hope Energy. Since I can see Hope, Hope, go ahead. Let's
Good
see if you
evening,
can.
ma. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Neji.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Ma, can you hear me? Good evening, ma.
I can hear you clearly. Go ahead.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm so excited. I'm in a productivity and colony mindset. So I've been reading Do the Hard Things First by Scott Allan, and I want to share what I've learned so far from the book, and I'll be implementing it also on my project that I intend to achieve. So, Alan has taught me a lot about how to have procrastination, to be consistent, and good. So, how to put this into my project, it helped me a lot. You know, in a case where you hear something that replaces you,
I think
this is
it's
actually
breaking.
talking
It's
to you.
breaking.
So that's what Alan joined. Ma?
It's breaking. Go on. Go on. I think we can hear you now.
Okay, can you hear me, ma?
Yes, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Can you hear me, ma? Okay. So Alan has got along with me. Like the book was actually talking to me, and it has pushed me to my limit. Like I was so overwhelmed. I really don't know what to do, but and thank God for this book and thank God for this reading challenge. So what I intend to do is I just like you started, you said you told us about your story that you started with just reading and sharing out voice note and posting on Facebook, and from there your growth started. So what I intend to do is I always want to create my own personal cosmetic brand. That's what I intend to do. That's my long term dream though. So with this
Mm,
challenge, since I started this challenge already and I now have a little audience on my Facebook page. So I want to educate
mm,
people on how to take care of their skin. It's not just about me selling my product or anything. First of all, I want to educate them on how to take care of their skin, the kind of food you eat,
mm,
the kind of things
mm,
you apply on your body. You know, women with low self-esteem. So if you're a man that is looking fine, and your skin is glowing, and your face is looking okay, have this confidence inside of it. Not just about the product or maybe selling and getting the money. I want to create an audience where I would like to make people come out of their shell. You know, you're okay, and you have a presentation to give, and you have somewhere to go. At first, they'll be looking at your appearance. First of all, they'll look at the way you dress, the way your skin is looking, and what you have to give. You need to have an authority, a place where you have something that you want to give out, and people want to listen to you because you're looking very fine. So this book said I should, and with this thing, I want to my consistency. Where I learned from the book is with this what I learned from the book. I want to implement it. I will continue posting and I will continue doing some short review videos to get my audience first because I don't want to venture into the project yet. It's a long term dream. I want to have an audience first. I want people to know me that this is what I actually do. Then when the time is set for me to launch my project, maybe if the money is not ready for me to execute my brand, then people already believe, they already trust that this person is capable of doing this particular thing. This is what this person is going to give out. So I learned so much from this book, and that's what I intend to do. With this challenge, I also want to build a community where I can help other people grow, not just me
Thank
alone. I want
you.
to carry every other person
Time up.
along. Thank you, ma. Thank you,
Thank
ma.
you so much. All right. All right. You can mute your mic. The next person, I see Ano. I know Bobafemi. Can you go on?
Yes. Good evening, everyone. Can I be heard?
Yes.
So, good evening, everyone. My name is Aino Obafemi. I am a member of the Productivity and Mindset Colony, and this evening I'll be sharing my project. So, the title of my project is Study Smarter, Not Harder, an initiative to academic excellence. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll start with William Jones says, quote, the great weapon we have against stress is the ability to choose our thoughts one by one. So, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, I pose this question. students who studied longer and students who studied better are supposed to get results that they deserve. How come it that have overloaded, underperforming, and burnt out? A study shows that 73% of university students in the second year alone indicate levels of high burnout, ending rapidly, accelerating all the way to the final year. So I propose the initiative, study smarter, not harder. The aim of this initiative has four main principles of operation. Number one, we aim to create a full orientation program to introduce self-study habits. Number two, we aim to create peer accountability. And number three, we aim to improve study and workshop sessions. And number four, we cooperate multiple student associations across the country in order to facilitate this program. So I ask, what is this initiative about? Studies. In order to explain it due to my time constraint, I will explain it along with objectives. So for this initiative, I decided to adopt the SMART objectives. Number one, we have specific. Number two, number three, achievable or attainable. Number four, we have relevant. And number five, we have constraint. So number one, for specificity, like I said before, the aim of this project is to create a 4-week intensive program in order to introduce students to healthy study habits, to improve study habits, and to healthy retention programs. Number two, we have achievability. So in these 4 weeks, we aim to teach about 100 students, attain 80% attendance, and improve 30% in marked learning progress after assessment. Number three, we have relevance. So the relevance of this program is in order to curb the sinusoidal graph between productivity and output between individuals. Because mind management, not time management, the book shows a 14-day reading challenge by David Kadavi shows that productivity is not a function of the quantity of time put into a task, but rather the quality of the mind in which the individual used to perform the task. So the relevance is that we aim to create a environment, a safe environment where students, the output and inputs they give is equivalent. Number four, we have the time constraint, the time availability. So this will occur in the first 4 weeks of October. That is usually the early session of first semester in university. So that to achieve this, I will liaise with the
Thank
Dean
you.
of Student Affairs, the college
Thank you.
administration. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. I know. I think that's so powerful. That's profound. I love it. I'm just looking at our Telegram platform.
Thank
See
you.
that a lot of people are unable to join, and even on this Zoom right now, some people are in and out. So, but we're going to do something after now, before tomorrow. But let's see what happens. Let's listen to others. Thank you. I know. Who else is here? I see Queen Gift. Okay, don't bother. Your camera is off. Maria. I see Maria. Your camera is on. Please go on. I know that was powerful. Well done. I know. Go ahead. Okay. Who else can hear me? Save
I
your
know.
Victor.
Do I go on?
I hear you, coach. Amy
Oh, yeah,
can
go
hear
on.
you.
Good
I know.
evening,
Go on. Not
ma'am.
Amy. I didn't call
Hey.
Amy. I said I know.
Oh my
I said
gosh.
Maria. Maria. If your camera is on and I can see you, then I'll call you.
Mari.
Go ahead.
Good evening,
Mary.
guys.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Rosemary. Rosemary, anyone, Adri, and I'm in the productivity and mindset colony. So my personal, can you hear me, everyone?
Go on.
And
Can I be heard?
Go ahead.
Am
Go
I being
ahead. Your
heard?
time is going though.
Okay. Okay. So my personal project. Oh, sorry. My personal project inspired by the book is for me to, it's very, very simple, but it's very personal to me to create a social media account, specifically TikTok, to serve like a public journal for the books that I read, learning and growth. So before this challenge, I've actually always wanted to come out there to, read and share my thoughts, but I've been procrastinating. I think I've had this thought for over a year now or so. But I was always having, before I go into that, the title of the book I read was Do the Hard Things First by Scott Allan. And what the book did to me, the book challenged my thinking. It exposed all the routines I normally mistook for productivity. It also reinforced the value of discipline because I have discipline, but it's like a fallback, and I fall back, I come on, I fall back and come on. And then it also encouraged me to like have intentional action. So what exactly am I committing to? What is the period that I'm committing to? I'm committing to like opening a TikTok account. So because I love journaling, I journal normally, but I actually wanted to do it in form of a video format, especially the day I am Faith, coach Faith educated us on the importance of video content because everybody can write now. In fact, AI is at the leverage of everybody. So sometimes you don't know who wrote from their originality, or so video content tends to thrive more. And I feel like the reason I actually want to do it in form of video format is I've always wanted to be a public speaker. I've always wanted to speak better than I can. So I was looking for a way to like combine everything to put it out there. So not only am I just speaking, I know what to speak about, because the concept of me speaking was what was making me hold on. Basically, is I didn't really know what to speak about. I felt like I didn't have enough ideas or where to start from. But this book that I read made me, I can actually come from the angle of, okay, why don't I just pick up my favorite books, read it, and then share what I've learned. So that way, it's not only helping me to think critically, it's also helping me to like structure my thoughts and be able to pull myself out there. So the long-term goal of this thing is for me to like be able to, have be exposed to public speaking events, have my own reading community one day, and to also be able to like be a very, very powerful reader whose books transformed her life. So that's
Thank
just
you.
it. And I intend to be very consistent. And why am I doing a video journal? Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, that's powerful. Your story. Thank you so much. Okay,
Good evening.
Victor, you can go on now.
Good evening. Good evening, Ma.
Good
Thank you
evening.
very much, Ma, for this opportunity and privilege to be part of
Mm.
this program. I'm so blessed in this challenge. I'm from public speaking and confidence um, colony, and my project is very simple. I will go straight to the point. I will be embarking on the project of raising voices
Mm.
in the business space, because I have come to observe from the book and from my little experience of relating with startups, I have come to observe that a lot of people, especially students, have great ideas, but most times the challenge is that they don't know how to communicate those ideas for other people to buy into it and to invest in it. I have
Mm.
also come to discover that it is better you know how to communicate, because you can have a great product and then you don't know how to communicate. The person who have
Mm.
a bad product but knows how to communicate will do more better than you that have a great product. Yet you don't know how to communicate. So this is what I will be embarking to do, to raise people that bring influences through their voices in the business space. And we want to work with people in campuses. So we'll be embarking on this journey.
What book did you read?
Sorry?
What book did you read?
Speak to Win by Brent Tracy.
Okay,
Tracy.
so you want to raise voices in the business world.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a profound project. I love it. Okay, round it off.
So we are going to be partnering. First of all, we are going to be partnering with students leaders to identify the entrepreneurs in the to identify students entrepreneurs, and then from there we can now have a community. Then we start a 1 month training with them, and that is how we are going to turn around, and then over the time we'll have a community of people who have voices, and not just voices that influencers in whatever they are doing. Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
man.
Thank you so much.
Good
It's simple and I
evening.
understand. Okay, the
Good
more you
evening.
keep saying, can I speak, the more you will not be called, because I know some of you just want to speak and disappear and not listen to other people. So that's why I will not call you. Just be patient, okay? We are here from now till 8:30, 8 o'clock, sorry, we'll be done. Thank you, Victor. That was profound. And I know that some people have not been able to meet up to join us. So I'm going to give us a way to present our project after now before tomorrow by 12. Okay. So let's listen to Lawa Afsat.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm delighted to be here today speaking about the journey so far. I'm really happy in the transformation I've gotten so far. In the book that I'm reading, The 5 Love Language by Dr. Gary D. So I've learned a lot about marriage relationship and how we should discover our love language. And I'm really, really happy because I'm a kind of person that when I read, I don't pick something out of it before. So I joined the team just to be an effective reader and practical and practicing what I've read, and also how to modernize my relationship, how to make it stand firm. Then again, I've learned a lot that now
What's your
I want to
project, Lawa?
my project is to organize a live class channel on WhatsApp and be talking to married people on how counseling them on how to find love, or maybe about marriage relationship, and also settling disputes among them. And I'm going to be very happy because this project is what I have in mind before, but I was not able to accomplish it. But now I'm ready to start. In fact, I've already started the physical one in my community, talking to them about what marriage relationship is. So thank you very much. This is all I have. I don't have much to say, but I'm really happy.
That's beautiful. Well done. Okay, let's listen to some of you are turning your heads now because I said don't ask. All right, Ma'am Amy, I know you've been waiting. Go ahead. You're on fire. Ma'am Amy, where are you?
Amazing coach. Good evening, my fellow leaders. I'm super excited to be here today, and I want to talk about one of the things I got from the book Strategic Planning by Sibos Moraes in the Productive and Mindset Colony. I titled my challenge, my initiative, the 1% Better Everyday Challenge. And I got this from the words of Tibos, where he talked about personal and professional growth. And this is what I'm going to be working on. I'm adopting this as an online English tutor. I am deciding to adopt the 1% better everyday challenge over a period of 30 days. And how do I intend to achieve this? I've broken it down into 4 weeks. I actually have it written down for the 30 days, what I will do specifically. I'm going to start in the next month, the first day of July. And then for week 1, I want to build a strong foundation, positioning myself as a professional tutor. I've been able to attain this height in some of my international platforms, but I want to work more on other platforms and other sites where I have not been so visible. So I'm going to work for week 1, which has 7 days. I'm going to build a strong foundation, positioning myself as a professional tutor. And at the end of every week, at the 7th day, I'm going to reflect, revisit my plan, and celebrate my wins. Then for week 2, I will become a better teacher. How do I do this? I will improve on my teaching skill. I'm going to start exploring other platforms like Twinkle, like Canva. I'm preparing amazing, engaging slides that will catch the attention of my students and learners all through the 5th period in class. And then for week 3, I'm going to build my personal brand, becoming actively visible, attractively visible. Okay, I've been able to attain this with some platforms like Preply International platform. I'm also going to be doing that with other platforms. So my goal is to ensure that I'm able to earn the Super Tutor badge, which I have in one of my international platforms, in all my international platforms. And I've also come to realize that success, extraordinary success, is not as a result of major events, but as a result of small events, small activities that I consistently and constantly do. So I've resolved to always showing up. And then for week 4, which is the 4th week of the month, I will grow my business by getting more international students. That means I'm going to work on my profile. Yeah, I started working on my LinkedIn profile within this challenge, and I've been able to achieve from about less than 100 connection. I've been able to achieve 950 connection within a space of 3 months, within a space of 3 weeks, just by being intentional, connecting on daily basis, and doing that. So this is what
Interesting.
I
Thank you. Thank you. You're on fire. Thank you so much. I think I love the breakdown. I love the way you broke it down, and with the more like weekly milestones. It's truly beautiful. Well done. We're rooting for you. Okay, so let's listen to we have listened to Sophia. Victory Ogbewi. Is it Ogbewi or Ogbewi? Ogbewi. Go ahead. Okay, Victory is not available. Blessing Oluwasegun. Oluwasegun. Is it my mic? Is my mic muted? Blessing, your mic is muted though. Okay, you can talk now. Don't run away. There'll be an announcement after this class. If you disappear, you'll miss it too. Go ahead. Okay, before she comes up, let me
Ma, can
quickly
you hear
give the
me?
announcement. Okay, go on. Is she there? We can't
Can you
hear
hear
you.
me?
Okay. Who is talking? I think the network is a problem. Purity, can you come on? Okay, Purity's camera is not on.
Alice, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Go ahead. Who is talking that? We can't hear you. Your volume is so low.
I'm here, ma'am. I'm here, coach.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Purity. Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Oh, you are the
Sure, that
Purity.
is. Yes, ma'am.
You guys are not using your full name on this call. Oh. I saw it's Purity. Go ahead. My leadership expert.
Okay, I'm Chinaza Purity, and I'm a member of Leadership and Self Development Colony. And okay, my project is simple because from the book I read, The Five Levels of Leadership by Jesse Maxwell, he talked about you as a leader. You cannot give out what you don't have. So you need to first of all work on yourself first. You need to fill your vessel before you start giving out. So my project is simple. I titled it Project 101. Okay. And I'm giving myself, it's been in my mind before now, but I think this challenge actually made me realize this more. Okay. So I titled it Project 101, and it is a 1 year straight commitment to self-development. Like, every day, every week, I have something I'm looking up to. Every day, I'm learning new things. Every day, I'm learning new topics. I have a vision of having a group of a community of young ladies and community of leaders. But first of all, I think I need to feel myself first. I need to become better. I need to be fueled before I can start dishing out what I have inside of me. Because if I don't have anything in me, I'm empty. My words will be empty. So I'm giving myself to 1 year straight personal development. Every day I have a target to reach. Every week I will review on the things I've set for the week and see how it went. So every day I'm committing to my personal development. Every day for 1 year straight. And that is why I said
Okay.
it's simple. Yeah. Thank
All
you.
right. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right. Let's listen to Abu Margaret. Abu, are you there? Okay. Let's listen to Amara Jennifer.
Okay, good evening, ma.
Good
Good evening,
evening.
everyone.
Welcome.
Okay, I'm Jennifer Amulo. I read the book Do the Hard Things First by Scott Allen. And from what I gleaned from this book, I have actually this project on my mind before, but I was motivated by this challenge. So the project is to build a kingdom-minded parents. That's a community of kingdom-minded parents who are committed to raise children that love God and will positively influence their generation. So I've set out a plan to start, because the book I read said, do the hard things, so just start. So I've set out a plan to start, and what I'm going to do, or what I've projected to do, is that I'm going to read 3 books on parenting. I'm going to use the strategy I learned from this challenge to read 3 books on parenting. So I'm sure that I'm reading it in this month of July. And then I'm going to publish 12 articles for that month of July. And that 12 articles, what it means is 3 articles per week. And I'm going to be publishing it on my social media accounts. And then I'm also going to work on every day in the month of July, write a 30-day devotional book for kids
Are you
and
a parent, Amara? Are you a parent?
Yes, ma. I'm a parent, ma.
Where is the inspiration coming from? Is it because you're a parent?
I'm a parent. No, it's not coming from being a parent. Right from when I'm single, I had been a children minister. Okay. Yes, I had the experience when I was growing up. My auntie, she's a pastor. She taught us at the kids' church. And from there, I had a passion. And then I've been with children then before I even got married. So that's the dream. So I'm motivated to start working on it now.
When are you starting?
July, first day of July. I've also started sorting out the books on parenting that I'm going to read, 3 books for this month of July. Yes. And I'm going to work on that articles and then the 30-day devotional book. And secondly, the project I'm going to work on while doing this, it's going to work in the end, is music ministry. I'm into music ministry, and I'm working on having, how am I going to put it, an online community. Like, I'm called to lead men to worship God. So I'm looking at having a community of people who knows what it means to worship, and then who
you are going to pick one.
knows.
Amara, you're going to pick one.
Okay, I'm going to pick one.
Yes,
All right,
this is the
ma.
first one.
So let me just work with the parenting ministry. Yes, ma.
Because since you are starting,
ministry.
first you get one straight. Then when you know how to do it better, the energy from down will rub off on other ones. Do you understand? So it will be easier for you.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'd like you to start with that of a parenting, and we are really rooting for you. We love to see your continuity on that path. Well done.
Okay. Oh, thank you, ma. That's all. That's all, ma. Thank you so much.
So let's listen to Blessing Worry.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
So my name is Onwari Blessing, and I am from the Productivity and Mindset Colony. So I read the book "Do the Hard Thing First" by.
Why can't we see you?
Alan. There's no light, so I'm trying to.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
Just on the touch, and you need to face yourself like this.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So I read the book "Do the Hard Thing First" by Scott Alan. So from the book, I'm using the 80-20 rule to do the hard thing first. I've always had the drive to be a personal coach, be a speaker, and all that, but I can't do this if I'm not visible. So I'm trying to, my goal right now is to improve myself and increase my visibility online. So since we started, I had just about 10 followers on LinkedIn, but now I've been able to increase that by showing up every day to 131. That was this afternoon.
What platform?
LinkedIn.
Oh my God! So you've grown from 30 followers to 130 something.
Yes. So I really love that, and I hope to keep the momentum. So another thing is to improve on my skill, and there's no way I can improve if I'm not learning and if I'm not volunteering. So I hope to volunteer a lot this coming month. So that's also one of the reasons why I'm joining the Leaders Book Club, so that I can improve myself and be in community of like-minded people, so that they can give me that ginger to achieve my goal. I also want to get certified
Are you
and
in the
become
book club already?
yes, ma, I am, ma.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, ma. So that's mine. I also have another idea, but he said since we should just present one, so I'll just prepare, ma.
Yes, we'll talk about the ideas in the book club because we're going to be doing projects for every single book we read. Okay, and then you said you are in
Yes,
the book club. I can't see you here. Did you register for the book club?
yes, ma, I did, ma.
Have you gotten the link to join?
Yes, ma.
What's your name here? I can't find you here.
Oh, maybe Tinwe. That's my name
Okay,
on
just
the.
send me a WhatsApp message after now. Let me confirm it. It seems your number wasn't saved.
All
Okay.
right,
All right. Thank you
all
so
right.
much for your
Yes, ma.
presentation. That's brilliant. You can see that many of us we just have lessons to share, but some of us are presenting very solid projects. Like there's a roadmap as to what we want to do and how we want to do it. That's really profound. Let me tell you, the more you do it, the better it is going to become. All right. Before we go on, I just want to celebrate every one of you and to remind us that tomorrow evening we're going to be having a graduation conversation by tomorrow evening. So let's try and see how we can show up tomorrow evening by same time. But it's going to be brief. We're not going to spend so much time. It's going to be brief. We just do the needful and we round it off. Okay, I'm going to communicate the platform to you. Possibly we'll be using Zoom as well. But then, what I wanted to tell us before I forget, I know some people are going out, some people also have other things they are doing. But that notwithstanding, once you're done presenting your project, this evening, okay, please go ahead and present the same project in a video format. Please, it shouldn't go beyond 3 minutes. Okay, it shouldn't go beyond 3 minutes because I know that some people have not been able to present. I just shared the story of a young man who is currently in the community but cannot show up on Zoom. So you're going to present it in a video format. If you're done, you can zoom off and go and do your video. Just present it, or if you cannot do it this night, do it before 12 p.m. tomorrow and submit your project on the WhatsApp group. We want to archive them. On the Telegram channel. How many of you are on the Telegram channel? I know some people are not on the Telegram channel, but find your way in. You can use a different number if you're not able to join with your number, and ensure that you drop your video with your description. Okay, you don't need to write the full description. Just tell us what the title of the project is, and then you explain in the video. You drop it on the channel so that we can go through it again and again because some of you didn't finish what you wanted to say. I hope that is understood. If you understand, please tell me I understand. Then by tomorrow evening, we're going to meet by 6 p.m. for the grand finale. That will be our graduation conversations, and then we'll call the winners of the challenge, and then those that will be getting awards and all the different packages that we have for you. I hope that's cool. Okay, I know says I understand. That's great. Please let's do that. You are only posting it on the channel, not on Facebook. It's your project. We don't want you to post it on Facebook now. Just post it on the channel. We want to see. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So let's listen to Blessing. Are you ready now? Is your network back?
Ma'am, ready. Good evening, ma'am.
Okay, it's okay now. Go ahead.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
My name is Abu Margaret, and I'm from Productivity and Mindset Colony.
Okay.
So I just want to share my project.
Go ahead.
Yeah, what I intend to do is to read, share, and show up. That is what I
Okay.
intend to do because
Read, share, and
um
show up. It sounds like a good
I
move.
notice a lot of people say that. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, go ahead.
I from the past few days I've joined the challenge. I noticed that if I read a passage or a particular place in a book, there is so much idea that dropped in my mind to break it down. Not like the way the book is being written, but from my own idea and that align with the Pacific book. From the book I read is Strategic Mindset by Tabitha Morris. The book he did a lot of justice to my mindset. It shifted a lot of things from what I've been seeing or what I've been thinking before. So I thought that if I can do it during the challenge, why not now? Even also to write on LinkedIn. Because I heard people saying that now that ChatGPT is on AI, people will not pay much attention to things that are being written online. I doubt that because it's the way you relate to your writing. You understand? When you write a specific thing with your idea, it draws people close to read, not put it in a way that people will get confused. But if your idea is plain and people understand what you are writing or where you are leading them to, they will not feel like this AI write up, they can generate it by themselves. No, your idea is something that comes naturally. AI is just there to modify it for you. It is not something that you need AI to or depend on AI to do everything for you, and also to be writing my ideas and publish it on LinkedIn. Thank you, ma'am.
Wow, that's powerful. Well done. Well done, Abu. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So we're going to move on to the next person. Motura, your Adejuwon. Please, can you go ahead?
Hello, hello everyone.
Welcome.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Hello. Yes. My name is Mutoya Adejuan. I'm from the Productivity and Mindset Colony. And the book I've read is book I read.
Are you there?
Good evening, ma.
Your voice is low. What's going on?
If you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, my name is Oluwasegun Blessing Adefunke, and
Okay.
I'm in the Productivity and Mindset Colony. So I read the book Do the Hard Things First by Scott Allen.
Okay.
So while I joined the challenge, I've loved to share my growth with people, tell them, okay, this is the way I did it. But I was looking at, oh, until I achieve it before I can be able to share with some person. But this challenge, it actually gave me the opportunity. While I'm sharing on LinkedIn, I was able to, 3 persons were able to reach out to me that they love what I'm doing, that from what I've been sharing on LinkedIn, it has really helped them in their daily activities, even at my IT place. So my project is to keep on sharing on my LinkedIn page and also help students like me. Because currently I'm on my IT and there is this project to learn ArcGIS, and I've been
Mm.
able to tutor 3 students just from what I've learned on from the
Mm-hmm.
beginning of the ArcGIS project, and they really
Mm.
appreciate. And Blessing, can you share the book with me? There's currently a lady. Her name is Mary. She's currently on this challenge, but she's on day 12 because she asked for the book on the one that I started. So my project is just to see people grow also, while I also grow. They also learn from what I also do.
Blessing. If you win the
Blessing.
challenge, what will you do with the money? How will the money support with your project?
The project I'm going to I was the former vice president in my school, and I created a WIM article this thing in my school where I actually tutor students. So if I should win the challenge, going back to school, it will be like a leave a legacy project in the school, and I'm going to share to them that, oh, this challenge was possible because of this readers book club that I was able to
Mm.
join, because most of them were asking me that, oh, Blessing, this is not you, because most of my friends that read books, they like the way they read books. For me, my own was different. The way I was able to come out and explain things, some of them say, listen, I didn't know you can actually talk like this. I talked about how fear was connected to procrastination. Some of them were like, how is fear connected to procrastination? Until I break it down for them. Some of them had to be calling me that, Blessing, please, I need some explanation. They started calling me because I was not feeling like, what have I done? So
Let me ask you, Blessing, which of the
yes,
colony are you in?
productivity and mindset colony, ma.
Okay, go on. Round
Yes,
off.
ma. So my project is to share my growth and also help students like me learn since they also want to grow and they love what I'm doing.
Mm. Kudos to you. Thank you for sharing. Let's listen
Yeah.
to Ojuku Chidima's Sophia. So if you are done, you can zoom off and go do your video if it is possible for you tonight. But if it's not
Good
possible, you can
evening,
do it
ma'am.
tomorrow.
Can I speak? Good evening, ma'am.
I said Sophia. Who is can I speak? Are you
It's
Sophia?
another Queen Gift, ma.
But it's not your turn yet. I've not called you.
Yes, ma'am. Please, I've been begging, please.
Because you want
Good
to run
evening,
away.
ma. I'm not running. I've been here. I just want to say my part before I go to where I'm going. I'm here. I'm listening to
Okay.
others.
Okay, go ahead. Which of the
All right.
colony are
Thank
you
you
in?
very much. I'm in public speaking and confidence group.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Onoja Queen Gifts. So I'm currently reading a book titled Think Confident, Be Confident, written by
You
Leslie
are still
Soko.
reading the
And
book?
now I finished reading my book.
You say you are currently.
Okay, so I read the book Think Confident, Be Confident by Leslie Soko and Master G Force. And based on the book I read, I want to initiate a project. So basically, I posted on the LinkedIn that my project is going to be a webinar to my followers. But when I went to work the second day, I think God is trying to speak to me. Something happened. I'm an educator, a tutor, a teacher. So something happened between my students, and I see myself begin to lecture them from the book I read. And I think that, wow, if I can do this with my students, why won't then I diversify my projects into this aspect, not looking at, let me put it online. Then let me just start with the people I have, not only my students, but other secondary school students, as the case may be. So the title of my project is Breaking the Shell from Doubt to Confidence. So I want to be able to teach you little ones, the students in schools, on how to identify doubt and how to think based on realistic concern and not let their doubts hinder them from achieving some things in life, because when they doubt themselves they become timid and they won't be able to go for things because they feel like, I'm not worthy of this, and they be deprived of themselves or some opportunities in life. So I want to organize a program, and I want to implement that program starting from September, which is the next academic section. We start from the little one I have with me, then expand it subsequently to other schools, to able to teach children on how to build their confidence based on the fact that I was also a victim. Yes, I was also a victim. I think from my secondary school age, that was when I have this doubt mindset. And if I can be able to inculcate it from that time, and I didn't mean I have someone that educates me on that, I'll be able to break out from that shell long ago. So I want to do this to help the children in my vicinity, and not just my vicinity, but at large. Thank you very much.
Queen, where are you? Are you in this part of the world?
Yes, ma.
Why is that place so bright? Because I
Now
know you.
I'm outside. I'm
You're outside
outside.
the house.
Not the house. I'm in a program. I've been in the program since 6 a.m.
Okay. Because
Yes.
everywhere is
Thank you.
just bright there. I'm wondering, we are using generator here. You are in a.
Okay, yes. It's because I'm outside.
All
I'm in
right.
Abuja. Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you,
All
ma.
right. Okay, so let's listen to Ojuku Sophia. Are you ready? Okay, we can't hear you. Your mic is muted. And you are turned. It seems you are not positioned. Your camera is not well positioned, like it is bent, it's horizontal. Perfect. Go ahead. We can't hear you. We can't hear anything, no. We can't hear you. So let's listen to another person maybe before you fix it. Or can you remove the earpiece and speak that way? I think his earpiece could be a factor.
Okay, can you hear me? Can you
Yes,
hear me now?
perfect. Perfect. Go ahead.
Okay.
Your
Okay,
name
my
and
name
your
is Ojuku
colony.
Chidinma. Okay, my name is Ojuku Chidinma. I'm from the Productivity and Mindset Colony. So this challenge has taken me to another level that it gave me the push that I needed to do the project that I wanted to do now, that I proposed to do. Because I am someone that loves writing and giving insights. And for so long now, I've not been active on social media. So during this challenge, through the course of the assignments we are giving and the videos, it gave me some visibility. So what I propose to do, the project I propose to give out now is that I will never relent on reading books. I'll keep reading books on every aspect, be it relationship and marriage, spiritual growth, self-improvement, and I'll keep giving out insights and invaluable informations. I also put my own wisdom and understanding to the things that I learned from those books. And I'll keep writing, creating writings on those insights that I have gained. And I'll post them. I'll make sure that every day that I give out insight for the books that I've read. That's why and also I want to create videos, but that will not be frequent for now because I want to build my knowledge first before sharing on videos. That's why I chose the public speaking and
Are you
confidence
afraid
building
of
in the
videos?
colony of the
You have been
3 months
creating
intensive
videos now.
training on Leaders Book Club because I want to build my public speaking because I want to build my public speaking skill before I can proceed to sharing videos frequently. So this is what I want to share. And I want to build a very good fan base on Facebook. Before I can move to on TikTok, I'll base more on videos. But I want to build first of all by writing and then sharing videos once in a while before I can then focus more on TikTok with videos and giving more insights. And that I also sharing wisdom for the books that I will never stop it. I want to increase and put more effort in reading. I will never relent on those things.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
Thank you, Chidima. We celebrate you for your feedback. That's beautiful. Well done. So you said you are going to be posting first. Are you afraid of videos? You have been creating videos now. Didn't you create videos in the challenge?
I did, but I know the amount of time it took me to create something that looks good, I know the amount
You
of
don't want to
time
spend
and
that time?
effort.
It's okay
I
to
want
use
to
1
put
week to create one video. It's okay. Nobody is going to. The more you do it, the better it becomes. If you have started with videos, don't stop. It's
yeah,
an encouragement.
I'll keep posting, but it's not be frequent, but my writing will be more frequent, like on
Okay,
daily
okay.
basis. Yes.
That balance is also good. Well done. So
Thank
before
you.
we continue, do we still have Hope Neji here? I forgot to ask you your colony. Anam Obafemi. I think I know Obafemi is in, I can't remember. Rosemary. If you are here, just tell me your colony in the comments in the chat room so that I can note it down. Savior Victor, and then Lawa Afsat Oyiza, Amy Ekbu, Chinaza. People are started posting their projects on Telegram. These people are on fire. Okay, so we have Chinaza Purity. We have Amara Jennifer Oramulu. Please tell me. Blessing Worry, Abu Margaret, and Blessing Oluwasegun. Thank you so much. So who else is going to speak now? If you are ready to speak, unmute your mic. So when you are done, okay, good evening. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm from the Productivity and Mindset Colony. My name is Victor Berry, and I read the book Strategic Mindset.
We can't see you. Okay, we can see you now. Which of the colony are you in?
Productivity and Mindset.
Okay, go ahead.
So I read the book Strategic Mindset, and after reading the book, a question came to my mind. How would I read a great book and the lesson will remain with me? So I came up with a plan and I titled it One Book, One Month. That is, after I'm done with this book, I'm going to start posting educational content on all my social media page so that the knowledge will not stay with only me, but I can reach other people through my posting. So instead of me reading, like stopping after reading a book, I'm going to start posting on my social media platform the lessons I've gotten from that book. And I'll be like it's each of the months, one book for 1 month. That's why I titled the book. Well, that's why I titled the project One Book, 1 Month. And this is the means by which I will be turning my knowledge into value. The second project I have is quite personal. I'm someone that likes writing, but
No, the first project is okay. We don't need two projects, Victory. Victory, I love your energy, and you are quite young. How old are you, Victory?
19.
Oh, I said it. The way you are very smart, and you are from Edo State, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I've seen the chick. You know, we have this chick. It's really beautiful. Sophia Okeleke, you are laughing. We're going to reduce your mark, Sophia, for laughing. Thank you so much. That's beautiful. So you're going to be posting. And which of the book did you read again? Where is Victory? Did she go off?
No, I'm here. Strategic Mindset.
Okay, strategic mindset. So you are saying that every month you're going to be reading a book and then you'll be posting your lessons.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so my encouragement to you would be in posting those lessons, it's not compulsory you have to tell them that you are reading a book, except if you want to become a book blogger. I was a book blogger at a time for almost 2 years before I stopped. If you want to become a book blogger, then you can talk about the book you are talking about. All right. But if you don't want to be a book blogger, you can actually pick out the lessons, have a niche, and begin to share lessons with the ideas from the book. You don't have to tell anybody that this is the book I'm reading. Do you get it? So at the end of the day, you get ideas from the book and then you are sharing it on those platforms, and that is what people will follow you for. And then you get more books in that same area as well, and then you keep talking about it. I trust God that a lot of people are going to be attracted to it, to your lessons.
Thank you, ma'am.
Word there. All right, thank you for that. Okay, let's move on to the next person. Amarachi
Hello, ma'am. Hello, everyone.
Who is speaking?
Motra Adejuoma.
Okay, go ahead. I called you before. I did not hear from you again.
Yeah, well, you didn't hear me. I didn't on my mic, so I didn't notice
Okay.
at first.
Go ahead. It's like Amarachi is tired. She's like, what is going on? They've not called me. Amarachi. Go ahead, Moturayo.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. I am Motrayo Adejuoma, and
Which
I'm
of the
from
colonies?
Productivity and Mindset Colony.
Okay.
And the book I read is Strategic Mindset by Thibaut Maurice. So my favorite quote from the book is success is 80% mindset and 20% skills. So I'm a personal brand strategist online. This year I had a goal of building a personal brand on social media. So I'll be posting consistently my written work, my video content. But most of the time I'm not getting the engagement and views I want. So I get discouraged and I not show up for like a week, but later I bounce back. So this book actually challenged me, and I noticed that what I need to work on is my mindset, not my skills, because I felt like I did not take enough courses or not have enough skills. So what I need to work on is my mindset. And my project for this book is actually having an accountability group. I have a group where I created a writers and public speaker group. I'm a writer and I love him too. So I created the writers and public speaker book. But the problem is I have issue in managing it. I even had to take a course in community management because most of the times I drop a message on the group, no one will engage and know. And one thing this challenge definitely was accountability. No, we're not just doing the challenge for challenge sake, like we're always giving us tasks that we have to send to the group that made us accountable, that we actually it's not just about reading the book, we actually took action, like we acted on it. So it actually opened my eyes into having a book of accountability partners where I can say that this is the book I read for today, a book on writing, a book on public speaking, and this is what helped me, this is what helped me. At least if one or two persons do it on the group, I'm sure every other person will be encouraged not to just watch a video or read a book on writing. They'll be encouraged to also act on it. And it's more like sharing their wins. They're not just sharing their how would I say, sharing their wins on the group. They're sharing a proof that yes, I want to work on this and I'll definitely work on this and it. So that's my plan for my project.
Interesting.
Thanks so much,
I
ma'am.
love what you have shared, Moturaya. Why have you not joined us in the book club, by the way? Why have you not joined us? If you have all of these plans, why have you not joined us? So it's an encouragement. I'm not holding you on the
I'm
spot.
kind of cash strapped. I'm working on.
Okay, it's all
I
right.
have plan to enjoy.
Yes. After tomorrow, I think after Tuesday, let me even say this general before I forget. If you have not joined us in the book club and you still have the mind of joining us, you can still join us till Tuesday by midnight. You know, I saw somebody posted something on LinkedIn and she said she has built a habit for the past 14 days of reading consistently. I want you to know that you did not build any habit in 14 days. Nobody built a habit in 14 days. You only started off on the journey of building a habit. All right? You only started off on the journey of building the habit. The truth is, it takes a minimum of 21 days for you to even deconstruct and start thinking about building. All right? So if you have not joined the book club and you are still hesitating, please do that. After tonight, the bonuses will be rolled away as usual. The bonuses will be rolled away and you will not have access to those ones again. It means you have to pay for them. Do you get it? And then by tomorrow, you can still get in with the same amount tomorrow and next. But the thing is, you will not have access to the bonuses. Okay? We are starting on Tuesday. We had our Monday call yesterday. We are starting on Tuesday morning. We start at 5 a.m. session. If you want to continue to reinforce this habit, ensure that you sign up after now. Okay? Let's listen to Amarachi now. Thank you, Moturaya. That was brilliant.
Please,
Good evening.
ma'am, I'm sorry to interrupt. Please, I want to quickly take care of the children, please. Baby just woke up and I want to feed him.
Okay, let's listen to Amarachi. After Amarachi, you speak Alaran. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, Amarachi, which of the colony are you in?
Good evening, ma. Ma, please, can she speak? My phone wants to die. I want to go and charge it.
Look at the person I'm feeling for. Hey, go ahead, ma'am. Adeshola.
Okay, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Alaron Adesola Roslyn. I'm from a productivity and a mindset colony. And the book I read is Unashamedly Superhuman, written by James Steele. You know, I'm so happy and blessed the day I encountered this platform on the Facebook, and I didn't hesitate to join, and it has actually helped me. And so far from the book I read, there are some things that are inbuilt in me, and I've had this desire to do it, but I've been pulling back. So I want to embark on the journey now. You
Which of
know,
the colony?
I'm a married
Which of the colony?
Productivity and mindset colony. Productivity and mindset
Everybody
colony.
here seems to be in productivity. Oh.
So
okay, you said there's a project you've always wanted to do.
I've been doing it, but not in the big way that people have been asking me to. I'm a marriage and family life educator.
Okay.
Yes. So, you know, even when we started this challenge, my husband and I were invited for a couples retreat. You know, after we finish our
Hold on, before you continue. Are you in the book club already?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
You signed up?
Yes, I have done that.
Okay. All right, go on.
So, you know, when we finished our talk that day, the one doctor from University of Osun State said, I know you might not be on a platform. I mean, you may not take this as a ministry, but please, can you please make this a ministry? I want to hear more of you. She said, I've been in marriage for 25 years, but what I heard today, I can say I might have heard it somewhere, but I'm hearing it in a new dimension today, even from a young lady. And, you know, January we used to have a program, family program, where my husband and I took over the session again. In fact, that day, we were told that somebody went to go and cry. And somebody now came to meet me again that can't you please start saying this thing so that we will not just be the only one hearing it, so that other people can start learning from it? And from one of my friends, that's why more people now have been telling me, but I've not been doing it. That's just the truth. It's only even when you call me on an impromptu talk, I have that grace. I'm never afraid. But to start making it a work now, it has always been an issue. So since this challenge, the thing has been on my mind that, even in the church, last 2 weeks, I was asked to give a talk. Last week, I was called upon from another church about 2 places to come and give a talk. But I'll just go and do it, and I'll just keep to myself. That's why. And these people will keep saying, "Madam, please, we want to see more of you." Gonna like. So from this reading challenge, I actually want to take it up. Because whether I like it or not, by the grace of God, I'm a young lady, but God has been using me in that ministry. Even people are far older than my husband and I. God has used us to do a lot in their marriage. So I think it's high time I take it up now. So I want to begin with my parish, my church. So every month now, I'll meet with my pastor, my priest, so that I'll be organizing a marriage talk every month with the couples, the married, and the young people. There are so many of our young people who are going into marriage on a wrong note, So maybe if they have the essential information, so that's what I intend to start with.
Okay, that's beautiful. I think I love your project. In fact, we're going to talk about it in the community on a deeper level. Well done.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, that was why I asked if you have registered for the book club. You cannot go with all this brilliance. Okay, so Alade Samuel, are you ready?
Mom, here.
Are you crying? The way you sounded. Please go on.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. Which of the colony are you in?
From Personal Development and Leadership Colony.
Okay, go ahead.
So after reading the book Start With Why, I've discovered that a lot of people don't actually know why they do what they do. They just move with the flow. So based on that, I want to start a project that I call Discover. Although, like since the
What do
beginning
you
of
call
this
it?
year, I've always just
Discover your
discovering
why.
your why.
Okay.
Discovering your
Who
why.
are your target audience?
So like since it's mostly young people like my age mates or my age grade, those
Okay.
are my target audience. So right from the beginning of this year, I've just understood that a lot of people just start their month, their year without having any thing in mind. A lot of people are living purposeless. They don't just have a reason why they are living. That's why I want to start that project called Discovering Your Why. And I want to start it from immediate, like the people that are around me. I want to through one-on-one discussion, just asking you, why do you like what do you do? Why do you do some certain things? Do you actually understand what you are doing, or you're just because people are just living life? They'll say that we just they live that kind of a thing. So I want to bring up that kind of reflective thinking on why, like asking people their why. So that's for the personal on a personal level. Then personally on the content, but right now I'm not touching again. I have exams to write. So but if I continue, like if I come back, I will focus on that, discovering your why. That will just be my major topic
Okay.
from now henceforth. And that people don't actually like reading. So as much as possible, I'll use more of infographics and kind of animation instead of just maybe writing. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Well done. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
that.
ma'am.
Amarachi. Okay, let's listen to the next person.
Hello, ma.
Hello.
This is Alade Samuel from Leadership Colony.
Okay, Alade Samuel.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So my project, although I've already started doing this one now, but I want to kind of reinforce it by focusing on my people for the next, probably 1 or 2 years, and build them up for
You want
the
to focus
vision.
on what?
And the drama team, That is
Oh, you can act movies
on
or drama. Which one?
the people itself. Yes, ma.
Okay.
Both of them, ma.
Which of the book did you read that inspired something?
I acted in Eye Candy. You've seen the movie.
Are you for it?
So, yeah.
Hey, we have celebrity in this house, and I'm still here. Alade, Alade, can you hear me? Alade's network is busy.
Ma?
Can you send me your link?
Yes, ma.
Let
Can
me
hear you,
watch
ma.
your video now. After now.
Hello, ma. Can you hear me, ma?
I can hear you, but it seems it's breaking from your end. I'm saying, will you
Okay, ma.
send me your link so that I can watch your video after now?
Okay, so it's breaking.
Can you all hear me?
Yeah, I heard that. I said, okay, ma.
Don't forget to go ahead.
Jesus, can you hear me? I can hear you actually. It's clear on my end.
Go
Okay, ma.
ahead.
Okay, ma. So the vision is to restore a world where people can uphold and represent moral standards without being ashamed. And the mission is bringing back moral and standards by storytelling.
Okay.
Am I steady?
Okay, I think that's noted. Alade, I think that's noted. The network is breaking. So you help us and record your video and post it on the Telegram channel so that we watch the full video, okay?
Hello.
Let's listen to. Go ahead.
Okay, ma.
Go ahead. Okoro Joy, we can hear you, Chidima.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Good evening. Yeah.
Okay. My name is Okoro Joy Chidima.
Which of the colony?
So I read the book. I'm from the Leadership Personal Development Colony.
Okay.
So I read the book Starts with Why, and then one thing I understand is that what if your students are not paying attention or not listening because you as the teacher don't know why you started that teaching work or your why. So and then come to think of it, most teachers live on or their daily life is mostly on autopilot, not because they are not because they are they are bad teachers, but it's because they have lost while in teaching. So this means that the pay in history, you can say that it is not the pay that is the issue. It's not the pay, but then it is the purpose or the reason why you are doing that, why you are in that profession. So we can also see this in the of so many of leaders in the world. You can see that in Thai Solarin, who was one of the greatest educationists. He's the one that even swept with the students while they were while he was in that work. He did not go for luxury, but he was just, even though he was paid peanuts. And then also we have Nelson Mandela, who was also a person who was in prison, and why he made impact and he was teaching the prisoners too. You also see that in Apostle Paul, who wrote the books in the Bible. So you see that all these people did it because they started with their why. Their why was stronger than their circumstances. So I am
So what is
basing
your
my
project?
okay, my project is teach with why. So I'm able to be able to, because I'm inspired by Start with Why by Simon Sinek. So I'm launching the project Teach with Why, because so in that way I can be able to teach educators for them to be able to know the purpose why they are teachers. And I intend to do that through WhatsApp conversation and then physical workshops, because when a teacher knows the purpose, then it will produce students who are also inspired by their potential. And you know the saying that says one teacher, generational impact. Thank you very much.
That's so powerful, Koro Joy. I need to increase your score. Well done, well done. That's powerful. Teach with why. I think if you can really take that far as an initiative for the next 1 or 2 years and you begin to talk about it everywhere, they know Okoro Joy Chidima as the woman who always talk about how to teach with why, and you cannot begin to build a framework, have a language that can really go beyond what you have even read in that book. Are you in the book club, first of all? Let me know these powerful ideas I'm sharing with you. Are you in the book club?
No, ma, not yet.
So I cannot help you beyond here. So you should join the book club so that you can ask questions, okay? You need to structure it better. All right. Give me a minute, people. The next.
Oh God. I don't know.
Okay. So let's listen to Precious Akinleye. Precious,
Hello,
are you there?
everyone. Coach.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
hello. The woman on fire. Which of the colony are you in again?
I'm in Leadership and Personal Development Colony. My name is Precious Akileye, and I'm reading the book Start With Why.
Are you reading the book?
By Simon Sinek. My
Precious, are you
project
still reading the
is to
book?
redefine nursing. I read the book, sorry.
Okay, no problem. Go on. I know you missed that. Go on.
All right, thank you so much. I'm so sorry about my environment. There's no power supply here. I read
It's
the
all right.
book Start With Why by Simon Sinek, and my project is to redefine nursing on media. I'm a registered nurse, and I realized that an average young person, or let me just say, an average person believes that nursing is just limited to the bedside. And I'm a nurse who refuses to be confined to one expression of nursing. Now, how am I doing that? I'm building a career path in healthcare at the intersection of healthcare, communication, branding, and digital visibility. Currently, at the moment, I've taken courses on copywriting, and I'm currently taking courses on social media management, social media marketing. Also, furthermore, one of the things I discovered is that for young nurses, we do not even know why we're in the nursing profession, and that is the major problem. I believe that most of us, we've had situations or personal encounters with nurses, and you'd be like, oh, I don't want to be a nurse. Nurses are rude, nurses are this, nurses are that. So my own project is to redefine that expression of nursing such that every young nurse knows the reason why they are in nursing. Because if you know your why, you'll be able to do what
Do you
you are
have a
meant
name
to
for your
do.
project already? Do you have a name for your
Hello.
project already?
Yes, ma. Redefining nursing on media.
Okay, okay.
Yes. And furthermore, I'm the first expression of that, such that just looking at me, you know that, okay, this person is a nurse, but nursing is not limited to just the bedside. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Where are you located in Nigeria?
Ibadan.
Oh, Ibadan people are going to enjoy your work because becoming a nurse with a big Y, not be smart, you know. Because we know nurses as people that are rude somehow and all of that. Well done. And I really need you to take that conversation to the next level. Don't stop. Because if you can really step up in that area, you are constantly talking about it, even on your LinkedIn. I see you on LinkedIn, you're on fire. and all the different platforms you are. You can just start with one platform, keep talking about it, keep sharing. Before you know, they'll now know you as the nurse with a big Y. With time, you can also look into the title. I think that title is quite not compelling. So you're going to look into that title and then make it really relatable. Well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. So do we see have people in the room or they've all gone?
I'm here.
Hello, ma.
Hello?
Hello, go ahead.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay. Good evening. Thank you.
Oh, Mama, look at
Hello.
How are you? I can't see your face.
Ma, it's
I'm
dark.
fine,
That's
thank
why.
you.
Sophia,
Hello.
somebody is talking already.
Okay, okay.
Okay, Mama, look at me.
Okay.
Go on.
My name is Olukemi Yejide.
Which of the
I'm
countries?
Olukemi Yejide. Uh-oh.
We can hear you
Okay,
clearly.
thank you. Yes. I'm Olukemi
So good to see
Olodide.
you. So good to see you. Go on.
Okay. I'm
Which of the
Olukemi
colleges?
Yejide Olodide.
Yeah.
I'm in marriage and relationship colony.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
The title of my project is Marriage Refinery.
Hey,
Now,
that one, a
my
serious one.
project, okay, my project is inspired by 4 Seasons of Marriage by Gary Chapman. Now, there are 4 seasons. The first one is spring. It's a season of hope and new beginning. Then we also have another season, which is summer. It's a time of excitement and fun. We have the third one, which is fall. It's a time of neglect, a season of neglect. While the fourth one is winter, is a season of crisis. Now, the problem is this. When I Google it, I discover that Nigeria is rating very high in the area of divorce all over the world. 62 to 67% of women initiate the divorce. So the thing is so serious. And this gave me a burden. So to me, this is not just about the project, it's about a burden, a serious, a mission, let me call it a mission. And the solution is this, is to at least 100 couples, to help 100 couples in the month of July. How do I do?
How is that going to be feasible?
Okay, I'm going to break it down. I'm going to make sure to understand their season, the season where they are in, and to help them navigate it. How do I do it? I intend to have a weekly teaching on Facebook and LinkedIn to create a WhatsApp group and Telegram, whereby I am going to help this community to navigate through their difficult season, turn their negative season into positive season. So there'll be what I call webinar. There's going to be webinar. I call it every Wednesday, calling it Marriage Machinery. So there's going to be a webinar.
I love to be a part of that too. Can you hear me?
Okay, ma. So I'll be teaching them how to navigate. I'll teach them the 5 languages of love. I will teach them not just understanding the season. There's this aspect that Gary Chapman highlighted, and I love it. And this one is this, that even though your partner is not willing to change, you may not be able to change him or her, but you can influence him or her. So using the power of influence, and a lot of simple teachings, but powerful. Sincerely, I am convinced that a lot of homes will be restored. Women are passing through a lot of pain.
Hallelujah.
That is why a lot of 62 to 67% of them initiate marriage. Divorce. That's what they do. So that means these days, women are kind of rebelling from this traditional way of doing things.
Thank you
The
so
way
much, ma'am.
we during our faith. So thank you very much.
This is so powerful. I love it. Well done. All
Thank you.
right, so let's listen to Okeleke. So you're going to
Okay.
record your project and post on the channel. All right.
Okay.
The team will look into
Yes,
them
I
again.
will do that. Okay.
So Keleke, go ahead.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Thank you.
Good
Which of
evening.
the colony?
Okay. Okay, my name is Okeleke Sophia from the Spiritual Growth Colony.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so my project is actually a personal project because while reading the book Destined to Win, the book actually exposed myself to me in the sense that it talked about mommy-sized Christians, and I was like, wow, that's I didn't even know that I was actually living that kind of life, because I felt like, oh, sometimes I just feel like, okay, maybe because of some things happening, maybe God is angry with me, or maybe I'm not doing something right. So I just have this kind of ideology that is not okay. So I've decided that the book has opened up my mind to know that those kind of things don't make somebody a winner, because you knowing that God loves you has already made you one already. So I'm already working on it, because so many things have been happening recently, and I just used to tell myself that God loves me, I'm destined to win, I can do this, and I'm encouraging myself. So my personal project is to work on my mindset about how I appear in life and how God sees me. Thank you very much.
Interesting. Thank you, Okeleke. Okay, the next person.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Jude. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
We
I'm
can't
in
see you.
the leadership. Okay,
Okay,
we
go
don't have
ahead. We
like
can see you now. We can see you.
okay. I'm in the leadership and the personal development group. My project is quite simple. Um, Building a Bible reading community. Actually, when we started
I saw that
I think the
project.
first
I
year,
was like, wow. Go ahead.
when we began, I think the first day or the second day of the reading, that thought flashed my heart. And so I had to subject it to the Google circle analysis, the why, the how, and the what. And so I looked at it closely because I had to run a little statistics on a few Christians. I found out that I asked one, have you opened your Bible this year? He said, no, I've not opened my Bible this year. I said, you're Christian, you're born again. He said, yes, I'm born again. I've never opened my Bible. I asked another person, he said, sir, bros, also too much. I beg, I never even get time to open the Bible. That, the why is just to get people committed to, the scripture. The scripture is the believer's school constitution. And so it's like somebody going to school and then you are not, you're not, studying the book, so giving yourself to learning. How do you want to evolve or become? And so when I looked at the why to get people committed to the reading and the study of God's word, and then I now looked at, okay, how do I go about it? So I had to adopt two systems from the Readers Book Club. That is,
You are going to pay also. This your adoption like this. Go on.
What I did, I picked, okay, I said, let's start with the New Testament. And then I had to, okay, break it down into some chapters, daily. And I said, okay, what you do is every day you have to send key insights and how you intend to apply it. So they will send, I created a WhatsApp group. And then there's something, the concept of good fit that Simon Sinek talked about, that is moving with people who are like-minded or have the same mind what they're doing. So I'm doing a pilot survey in the church, but I just picked one or two few persons to come into that group and to train, because it's not everybody that buy into that concept. Some people are, this mind that I have businesses to do, have things to do, so I don't have time for that. So I have to, pick people who have the same mind or the same, who see what I'm doing and buy into it. So we're working on it and building on it. And then like every end of each week, we sit down to brainstorm on what we have studied and see how we can put ahead. It's still at the basic level. I still feel I've not really gotten into the depth I want to get to. But I trust God that as we begin to learn, as we begin to make progress.
We'll talk about it, Jude. We are together now. All right. Thank you so much for sharing. That's powerful. Bible Reading Club. I've had several people who have come into my space over the years. They will say they want to run a Bible reading club, but they don't always stay committed to it. I'm hoping that this one is going to fly. In as much as you are under my coaching, it is going to fly by God's grace. All right, so let's see who the next person will be now. Some people have started going. Go ahead and share. If you have not signed up for the book club, go and sign up. What is your project? You are saying like this. You need structure, like you need wisdom on how to navigate better. The more you interact with knowledge in the community, the more you are able to navigate it better. Except you want the idea to just die like that. You don't want to really implement. Please join so that you can build. Munachi Onuigbo, do you want to share with us? I'm familiar with this name.
I want to share.
Go ahead.
Okay.
You look calm, Edwin. Go on.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Coach.
Good evening.
I'm Mose Emmanuel from Leadership and Personal Development Colony. All right, my project is actually a community project, and it's
Okay.
all about
Please, the colony
transformation,
again. Sorry. Your colony.
leadership and Personal Development Colony.
Okay.
Yes.
What's your community
So
project like?
it's actually a purpose conference within the grassroots.
And you are starting with a conference. This man, you get money. Oh. I have not joined the book club yet. Edwin. All right, go on. To organize conference, there is not small money now. Go on.
So it's actually a purpose conference. I read the book, Start With Why by Simon Sinek, and I get to understand the emphasis on discussing why, that's purpose, and then the how and the what. So I got to discover I've interacted with most of these young persons. My target audience are the teenagers and the youth. So I discovered that most of them no longer have the passion to read. Some of them struggle to read. And so this purpose conference is going to have a session where I'm going to be teaching specifically on the importance of book reading. And then I'm going to have a book that everybody is going to read, then we discuss. Now, that meeting is going to
What's
lead
the
to...
age range? Worry. Mozi, what's the age range of your target audience?
Okay, I'm targeting from 13 down to 25.
Okay.
Yes. So from that conversation, I'm going to be partnering with schools. I'll be going to schools to make those invitations. So from that conversation, I'm going to have a platform for mentorship that is going to bring all of them into a WhatsApp platform. And then I'll be able to reach out to them and see that project grow in the next 3 months through follow-up, such that at the end of 3 months, we can have a transformational society, even in the grassroots, that can make impact
Edwin,
beyond.
let me and you be sincere like this. Will you do this thing that you are saying?
July 11th is actually the purpose conference.
Have you started promoting it?
Yes.
Okay, you have a flyer to it already. Can I see the flyer after now?
No flyer to it because I'm still deliberating on the hall to use.
Where is your location? I need to be in that conference. Where is your location?
It's actually in Enugu.
Enugu is not too far from Port Harcourt. It's not too far. I need you to do it because I love the way you are talking about it. How many of you know that so many of your projects, as you guys are talking about it, it's not prayer points. Many of you will not do it. That's a challenge. Now, if you can actually keep to the project, trust me, it's going to open your eyes to many things you can do. Many things you can do. It's going to open your eyes. I need you to start from where you are and what you know you have the capacity to run with. You see, just that little conference I organized on Saturday. I know how much they rent venue in Port Harcourt. A little venue like this, you get 200K for just one day, 300K, right? Before you now feed the people, I gave refreshment and so many other things. When you are starting from there, the thing is, do you have the abilities to do that? Or do you have friends or partners or people who would support you with a venue, maybe a church venue or anywhere that you don't have to pay much, maybe a little token? These are some of the things you consider Edwin. If you do not have this capacity, I would encourage you to start by just having conversations, going to secondary school to talk to young people. We're also looking at raising up. That's why those of you that have gotten your certificate, we're going to be raising ambassadors. These are some of the things we're looking at for in close to that, right? You can start going to secondary schools to talk to people, ask people for those opportunities. And with time, you can even get a school will fall in love with your vision and they will give you a hall. Because some schools have halls. Like my children's school, they have big halls, very big halls. I mean, that can take upward of 100 to 200 people. So from there, you can bring in people, invite them to the same school, they use the hall, and then you start it. I'm saying this because resources are important when it comes to facilitating a project. And if you don't have it, at the end of the day, you may be discouraged, you may not be able to keep up. Edwin, I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, ma'am. I did one last year, but the
Okay, you've
book
done before?
aspect was not inclusive.
Okay,
Yes,
you
I
did
did
one before?
one last year.
Oh,
Yeah, so this is
interesting.
more like 2.0.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
interesting. So you've done it before. Okay, that's a win for you. Go ahead.
yes, yes. Thank you, ma'am.
That's powerful. So you're going to share a video with us to talk about the project briefly, okay? All right, let's listen to another person.
Coach, can I speak now?
I can't hear any voice. Who is talking?
Hello, everyone. Muna,
Mona, how are you?
I'm not feeling too well, so please, I'm fine, ma. Please, can you
Mona,
bear
go
with me?
ahead.
I'm not feeling too well.
Is it the Mona that the
Okay,
mom
so,
says you should bring the sister to the challenge?
yes.
I remember that name. All right, go on, Mona. Which of the colony?
Okay, leadership and personal development.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
reading Personal Development for Smart People by
Are you
Steve
reading or you
Pavlina.
have read?
I'm done with it, ma.
Okay, go on.
So, what I think is that, like, this book, my project didn't actually start with this book. I think
Okay.
it's, started years ago, back when I used to annoy everybody with questions. My dad was my first victim.
Mm-hmm.
He'll call me questioner, rest. But I'll be like, Daddy, why? You have to tell me why.
Uh-huh.
You have to tell me why, because you can't leave me like this. If nobody will sleep then. So I've always been an inquisitive person, and I think that led me to be fascinated by the way people think. Not what they think, but like, why do they think the way they do? I think that's why, I can watch the same cartoon, movie, or story like as everyone else and, live with a completely different question. For example, everyone is like, discussing the love story between the protagonists, and I'm wondering why the villain became the villain in the first place. So if you know me, I'm very anti-protagonist. And it's not because I'm defending the villains. I'm just nosy. I want to know why they were like that. So this perspective, most people ignore it. And that's what I like. That part they ignore. I want to know what they're ignoring. So this book didn't just give me that curiosity. I've always had it. But this challenge, gave me a direction. So it made me realize that maybe, this strange way my mind works isn't something I should keep to myself. Maybe it's something I should share. So that's where my project came from. It's called Thoughts That Make You Think.
Okay. What do you want to do with
There
that?
are already people that are already creating content around today's experiences. I know that's not what makes this project different. What makes it different is that I'm not trying to tell better stories. I'm trying to ask, better questions. I want to take something ordinary and uncover the perspective everyone else walked past. So the idea is simple, Every week I try to take something ordinary, maybe a cartoon, a movie, a medical experience, a random conversation with Yatunde down the street or so, and even something as simple as a child asking me a question, and use it to challenge the way people think. Not because I'm trying to
How do
prove
you
that I'm
intend to
right,
present that?
but
Are you going to be doing it
on
in a video
LinkedIn.
format or written?
Oh no, not video format. I'm very shy, please.
You are still shy after 3 videos.
Man, it's because this was required to win.
All right. So it
No,
has
that's the
actually also
honest.
put you up
That's
that you
the
can do
honest.
it. Mm.
Yes. So that's something I want to create. I don't want people to finish my video, my post, or something and keep scrolling. I want them to think about it 3 hours later while washing plates.
But
That's
you
what
see
I
the way
want
you
to
talk
do.
now, the way you
So
talk
this,
now is so compelling. Do you know that? Even the way you're talking to me, I'm already bought in. I'm looking at what is the name of your handle again. So do you think you can compel people like this
thank
with
you.
written content?
I think I can. Yes, I can.
I'm going to
I'm
read your
confident
write
in
up again.
myself.
Send me the link to your page. I will see the
Okay,
differences.
ma.
Okay.
Okay, ma. I know this isn't, the biggest project in the world. I've heard a lot this evening. So, well, I hope it's something that makes people pause and listen or read.
I know I've seen your kind before. I know your kind. You have a kind. I've seen your kind before. But the way you speak, people who speak like this, who talk like this, who have this kind of connection, they always pull the crowd. They always pull the crowd. And I know of thought leaders who are also within this sphere as well, who do things this way. They just say things differently. Others are saying
Thank
A,
you,
they are
ma.
saying Z. But the Z they are saying is making a lot of sense and it's really making people sit down to think. And the truth is, if you don't know how to, that's what we call polarization. If you don't know how to do that, even as a content creator this day and age, you cannot go far. Nobody will listen to you. But if you already have it naturally, it means that you are up for something great and something big. So I was only
Thank you,
considering
ma.
that you mix it up with videos so that people will also see those different aspects of you. You can do write up, maybe video can be once in a while, and then you just as you are talking now, it's making a lot of sense, and then you're just sharing the content as much as possible, and people hear you, they want to connect with you on a deeper level. LinkedIn is a
Thank you,
great
ma.
place to do that.
No, I have to thank you for introducing me to LinkedIn.
Oh, it's your
I
first
thought
time
it
on
was,
LinkedIn?
yes, I thought it was for, job hunting.
Yes, they
I
say
didn't
you
know
ought for
people,
job, but it's a good place to be.
I didn't know it was for things like this. So my mind doesn't go there. But thank you
Mm.
so much, Coach Pate.
Welcome to LinkedIn. You're welcome. So good to have
Thank
you.
you,
All
ma.
right. So let's listen to another person.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, everyone.
Emid Young Dominic, welcome.
Thank you, ma. So I'm from Public Speaking and Confidence Colony. So
Okay.
after reading the book, I have discovered that for someone that has been on a journey of self-discovery and I've been trying to work on my confidence. So this book has really opened my eyes to a lot of things that I've actually been doubting my own abilities to handle situations. So my project is more like a personal project. I've been making videos and posting on media for a while now. So I want to keep on showing up, as the book says, because I have to act on something to become more confident. So my project is just that I'm going to show people like a practical way to distort doubts and replace them with a realistic consent. So that's just my project, and thank you so much, ma,
Can
for
you
the
say
opportunity.
that again, Emid Young? Can you say that again? I didn't get it. You're going to
Ma'am?
do what?
So I want to be making videos like short reels. I'm going to be posting like 3 times a week for the month of July. So it's
Mm-hmm.
going to be a practical way of showing people how to distort doubts and replace them with realistic consent.
Mm.
Yes, ma'am. So
That's interesting. Oh. So you want to be
like
a
a
confidence coach?
for me, ma'am.
You want to be a confidence building coach?
Yes, ma'am. I've been working on that.
Okay, proud of this time. Have you been doing anything about it? Or you're just like getting started?
I've been struggling until I came across the link and I didn't even hesitate to join because I've been wanting to build that, but I haven't had the system and the account. I've not been accountable enough. So
I need you to do it. It's important because when you do it, it's also going to build you. You know, whatever it is you want to project, you must be a replica, you must be an example.
yes,
But trust me, it doesn't happen overnight.
yes,
Nobody gets there before they start doing it. There's something Justin Maso always say. Nobody appreciates a leader who gets to the top of the mountain and is applauding everybody saying, come, I'm already here. People appreciate leaders that they can walk from the bottom of the mountain to the top of the mountain with. So if you are doing that, I like you to stay consistent. But one way to stay consistent, you have to work based on what you know you are capable of doing. Doing 3 videos a week, are you sure it's feasible for you? Or you can start with one. Do that one very well, edit it very well, and post it. What did you say?
okay. I will start with one. I'll start
So
with
that
one,
you
ma.
don't
Thank you.
so that you don't procrastinate. So if you now see yourself that you are consistent with it, with 4 in July, then in August you do 4 again. In September you can now say, let me increase it to 2 per week. That's how it works. So that you can build momentum gradually. Do you understand? If you have suffered with from procrastination a lot, you have to build from the ground up. Your project is amazing. Well done.
Thank you so much, ma, for the opportunity.
All
Thank
right.
you for the privilege, yes, ma.
Let's listen to the next person. Who is next? Good evening. Go on.
This Oluremi Sector. Yeah, good
Welcome,
ma.
Precious.
Yeah, thank you, ma. I'm from Productivity and Mindset Colony. And the book I read, and
Okay.
actually my project was based on the book I read, which is Strategic Mindset by Tibos Murray. So, the name of my project is Strategic System, Building Strategic System for Productivity.
Who do you want to help?
Building strategic system for productivity. Firstly, I actually want to help myself. Then, if I notice the
Succeed.
result, if I see the results from it, ma,
If you succeed now, you
from
help
my
other people.
result, I
Is that what you're saying?
yes,
I
yes,
understand.
ma,
Okay. You will succeed
yes,
in
ma.
Jesus' name.
So, thank you, ma.
You're
So
welcome. Go ahead.
from it, like the reason why this project comes up is because of I have a lot on my table. I have a lot to do, a lot of tasks, a lot of things. Sometimes conferences will come up, voluntary work, design work, and I'm also a student. I'm an engineering student in University of Ibadan, and a
What
lot
do you
of
design?
activities. I'm a graphics designer. I'm a graphic
Okay.
designer. So sometimes the task will come up from the faculty, from like places, and rejecting it. Sometimes you cannot, like, for me personally, I might not be able to to give it the right, to put it in the right way. Let's say to do it in the right way, to put it in the right time, to do it in the right period. I would just want to put everything together, and it's really affecting my personal productivity even in my own life, personal life, other lives, and all. It's affecting me. So after reading this book, I got to know that I have to be strategic with everything I am doing. I have to set everything. And right now, I have a check growth list. Yes, where I see my strengths, my weaknesses, and where I need to know the important thing to do, the compulsory things to do, and not just doing them, but and not just writing them down, not just taking note of those things, but doing them. Yes, doing them and
Interesting.
following the lay down. Yes, so that's one of
Okay.
my main. So I'll be making use of Google Calendar and alarms and working with those things, and also having
Were those were
accountability
those
partner.
were those tools recommended in your book, or you went on a research?
Yeah, I actually went on a research with it because I'm my department in industrial and production engineering, and we talked about time blocking. So the book and my department actually make it like related to me, like help me in that kind of aspect. Yes. So we talked
That's
about
super
time
interesting.
blocking. dividing the time and the activities. So the activities I'm doing now, let's say I'm designing in the morning, I'm reading my book in the afternoon, from this period to this period. I'm resting from this particular period to this particular period. So it's not just combining everything together and feeling overwhelmed with those things, with those activities, but taking necessary actions with those things.
Interesting. Well done, Busayo. That's beautiful. Have you gotten your certificate? Have you applied for it?
Yes, ma. Yes,
Okay.
ma.
Okay. For those of you that are there, where there's something we're going to be telling you after now. I encourage you to keep up with it. One thing that has helped me over the years, the reason I teach about reading skills today is because I was able to succeed in doing it personally, reading to up in my classes every now and then, and also reading to build myself. I didn't have a personal mentor at a tender age. I grew up with people, but reading a lot of books opened me up to the world beyond where I was at the time. You guys have shared my story again and again. So I like you to keep up with it because whatever habit you're able to build, if you succeed so well, it will become a template that you will use to also empower other people. So go do the work. Thank you for sharing. Let's listen to the next person.
Everybody,
Should we go
good
and sleep?
evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Can you increase your volume a bit, please? Okay, the beautiful woman there. How are you? Your name is not showing, no. I see Xiaomi.
Yeah, I'm using another phone to log in. It's Benedict
What's your name?
Immaculate.
Benedict
Benedict Immaculate.
Immaculate. Okay, which of the colony?
Mm-hmm.
Which of the colony?
Okay,
I
I'm
forgot
forgetting
your
the name.
colony. Is it productivity, leadership, marriage, spiritual, public speaking?
I think it's public speaking because my book is uh, Think Confident, Be Confident by Listening. I'm asking for it.
Since we started, Benedict, have you done any video?
Yeah, I've done many times.
Okay. So you're in public speaking, think confident. Okay.
Yeah.
Benedict what?
So
Immaculate.
yes, Demon Immaculate, because I think that's
Okay,
what
go
is
ahead.
confident. Yes. So
What's your
my
project?
my project is from self doubt to self confidence.
Who do you want to help?
Sorry.
Who do you want to help?
Okay, I want to help myself and many other people. 'Cause
I know that's what you're going to say. Because quiet people, they're always helping themselves first. Okay, go on.
many people struggle with self doubt because I'm using myself as an example. I'm somebody that like let me just say I like giving up easily. Though I will pick up that particular thing again, but I will still give up on it. Then I'll start all over again. So I found it that I've seen a lot of things. I've seen a lot of people behave the same way, and me too. I'm behaving the same way. I'm someone that likes reading. Like that is the only thing I can do. I like reading. If I'm not reading at my spare time, there is nothing else that I'm doing. You understand? So I also kind of developed interest in writing, and I've been writing, whether ghost writing, though it's fictional, unless somebody give me a project like that doesn't have to do with fictional. So I write and I write for others too. So I want to use that particular talent to encourage people. I want to write a book about self-doubt, and I also recently I've been dabbling in teaching kids because I plan on being a therapist for both kids and teenagers because I know what I experienced as a kid and as a teenager too. So I feel like I can be able to touch a lot of kids and be the ears, the listening ears that they really needed. And I want to use that chance to encourage kids and make them develop the art of reading and believing in what they are reading, which is true, believing the true ones, the positive ones that they are reading, and also give them a little bit of encouragement through reading because it was a teacher that made me start reading. So I would like to be that kind. I want to be that same person that gives a shout, that kind of impact that they needed in their life. So I'll start with.
Interesting.
I'm already applying as a teacher, as a tutor. in schools, provide
That's
schools
beautiful.
of it. So I plan on using that medium to spread it out. I'm even applying as an English teacher and a guidance and counselor teacher so that I can be able to, touch more kids. Kids, honestly, they confide in strangers or adults that show them kindness more than their own parents, depending on how strict or how their parents are behaving. So I want to be that person to kids. Because I did
Mm.
not have such person while growing up, and I want to be such person to many people. Um,
Interesting.
going also my friends, I have only one friend, Sha, and she's not really interested in reading, but I'm trying to like make her be into it. But she preferred that I read and come and explain to her. So
Yeah, there are people like that. Their doorway to learning is not majorly reading, so they want you to explain to them. Benedict Immaculate, well done. That's really powerful. So, what I would encourage you, you need a community to be able to execute. Okay, try. I
yeah,
don't know if you're in
I'm
the book
already
club already. Have you signed up for the book club? If you
not
can,
yet. I don't
if
have
you
money.
can,
No.
if you can, try as much as possible to join the book club. Mm. The reason is for execution, so that you can read more, execute. You can keep reinforcing the idea from the book that you have read, and then be able to implement. Okay, is important. Well done. That's beautiful. Please, if you can do that for our children, that would really be powerful. Our kids need that. Thank you. Can you imagine? 28 people have
Thank you very
presented. I just counted. That's beautiful. You guys are on fire. Where have you all been? Who do we listen to next? Who wants to go next?
Hi.
Hello,
Peace
good
wants to
evening,
go
ma'am.
next.
Good evening.
My name is Idam Patience. Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
I'm from the Leadership and Personal Development Colony.
Okay. I can hear you.
I read the book Personal Development for Smart People. The lessons I
Okay.
got from Steve Pebble. My project is organizing a reading club for which will comprise of my close friends.
That one will not
Initially,
work. Oh.
ma'am,
That one will not work. Close friend book club will not work. Oh. They will not be accountable. Go on with the project. I will tell you more. You have to look for another
okay,
target
ma'am.
audience. Oh.
Initially, we have
Mm.
okay. Okay. Initially, we organized the reading, but because of lack of time and other activities shadowed it, we were not able to meet our target. But now I want
Mm.
to go with other instead of going with my close friends because we usually while await our time instead of reading. I want to
I just
go
said
with
it now.
those who I'm not usually actually close with, so
Mm.
that instead of cutting, we know that we are there to read, and after the
Mm.
reading we have to share what we have or what we got from the reading. And also
Mm.
I want to extend my time as a student during my vacation. Instead of staying at home, I want to go to schools, usually my alma mater, the school I graduated from. Go there, encourage students on the importance of reading, and also share with them some of the books that I have read.
Mm.
That's the project I have in mind.
Which of the school? Is it your secondary school?
Yes, my secondary school.
Okay. So you want to
I
share
don't
with students. You see that idea of sharing the books you have read with them. It's interesting, oh. Each time you're able to communicate it, people always like it. They want to read. They say, which book be that? I want to read it as well. So it's okay. It's okay. It's a good project. But that your friend's project, I beg, that one pack up on one side. It no go work. They will
okay,
not
ma'am.
read. They will not
Okay.
read though. It's gisting and storytelling people will end up doing, and there will be no accountability. So that one of students you can really run with it. It will work. Okay, well done. Next person.
Hi, good evening.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Go on. The person that spoke for, I think it's Peace Oyemere Berry. Yeah,
Yes, it's Peace Arabia.
go ahead.
Well,
So I got that name right. Yay! Go ahead.
but I
Which of the
am
colony?
struggling. I'm public speaking and confidence colony. Good evening, and I'm
What's the
struggling with my
struggle?
camera a bit. The camera,
Go on.
actually, not the audio.
Go on. We can hear you.
Okay, my project, it's very simple. It's just going to be writing, simply because it speaks to a lot of audience at the same time. Aspiring writers, aspiring readers, and students, teachers, and educators at once. Knowing how to write is the first step everyone has to go through before they even speak, because it helps you with preparing to speak. Just like in the challenge, we did a lot of journaling, and journaling is writing in its own form. So I want to use two forms of writing, that is educational post on social media and review writing. A while ago, 2020, 2021, I did reviews for Korean culture. I signed up as a volunteer and I did some reviews. My fault was in the writing aspect. I did more of the video aspect. So I want to work on the writing aspect as a project. And recently, I've been doing it more on the writing part. I enjoyed that part a lot on Facebook. Though my videos did get some plays and my audio led me to a speaker that got me an unpaid gig to prepare his speech for
That's
his
beautiful.
session, and he said the feedback I got was that it went well. And I used ideas from Brian Tracy's book Speak to Win, how to present with power in any situation, and it helped. But then at the point, I couldn't just write further. I had my points scattered everywhere and I couldn't place it together. So the speaker helped me place them together, but he did like my points, especially where I said he shouldn't tell the audience that he doesn't know that the field of mental health. I told him not to do that. He should just focus on telling them, I am learning about this and I would like to share what I have learned so far about mental health for men, because this month is the month for men's mental health. So writing, I feel like everybody needs to know how to write to be able to speak, and that is why it's my project. Thank you.
All right. Well done, Peace. Thank you for sharing that. Your experience is quite beautiful. It's going to rub off on whatever it is you're going to do. So run with it. Next person. I think we have like 10 people left. That's going to take us for the next 30 minutes. Please, let's run with
evening,
it.
ma'am.
Good evening, Daniel. So good to see you. You just joined the book club. Congratulations. Go on.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome. How's Cameroon today?
It's fine.
All right. So what's
Where
your
am-
project?
Okay,
Let me tell you guys, this guy has been the most, in fact, he will keep sending me messages. He doesn't allow me to rest. And it's so beautiful. Beautiful thoughts and all of that. Thank you so much, Daniel. Go on.
Okay, so my project is in two phases. And the first phase is from inside out. And then
Which
the
of the colony
second,
are you in?
oh, sorry, I'm from leadership and personal development.
All
And I was
right.
reading the book, Personal Development for Smart People.
Okay.
So back in 2021, I was led to begin a club in the school where I was teaching as a part-time physics teacher. And the club is Birthing Giants. But after some time, it didn't work out and I was no longer teaching again. So currently, as I was thinking of what to do for my project, that came to mind again. And the club is tagged Birthing Giants. And so I discovered that my mindset was very, very low. And a dwarf cannot give birth to giants. So I have to develop the mindset of a giant. So going through the book Personal Development for Smart People, it was like it was talking more like about me, because one of my goals for personal development, or my vision of personal development, is to start the love, the faith, and the meekness of global reputation. And so when I look at the fundamental principles that were presented in the book, is more like it's talking to me. And so so the first phase of my project is that I already created a group for my bookmates. And after the challenge, we're planning that we're going to discuss on the book, and then maybe so that we can talk about the things that we have drawn from the book in a deeper way. And when I work on myself, I will now be able to begin the club, the Birthing Giants Club, and I will have to look for a school that I'll be teaching still as a part-time, where I can be able to do that. So
Birthing Giants.
I'm
When do
very
you
glad
intend
that
to start?
sorry, man.
When do you intend to start?
I intend to start the coming academic year.
Mm.
Yes.
Interesting.
So after I've gotten a school where I can be teaching, then I can see if I can do it offline as well as online.
Mm.
Yes. But as
Yes, you
time
can do
goes
it.
on,
You can do it in both. You have to start writing proposals. You don't even have to start teaching in a school. I've done that before. Many people say this woman. I've done something related, but mine was about the things you see me do now around reading for children in schools. You can write proposals to schools. There are so many schools everywhere. Make it juicy, add all the beautiful things you want to do. At the end of the day, 2 or 3 schools may call on you to come and be doing something with them, and then you have specific day that you show up in those schools. You can start it for free if you see that it's very compelling, very much compelling. Can even raise a team and make it a paid one. Come to the back end and ask more questions.
okay,
And
man.
make it
Thank
a
you,
paid
man.
one. All right, that's beautiful. Well done. All right, so let's listen to the next person.
Hello, good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Yes,
Okay,
I
Chukwu
am
Informa.
exactly, ma'am. How you doing, ma'am?
I love your smile already. Which of the colony?
Yes, public speaking and confidence colony, ma'am.
Okay, I see.
Okay. Well, I read the book Speak to Win by Brian Tracy,
Mm.
and I learned so many things from that book, which will help me as an educator, as a diction coach. So
What do you
my
teach?
project, diction, ma'am, diction.
And you have to help me. Oh. This is my Bini, this is my Bini accent. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, today we found that many find it challenging to present talks effectively in public. So I would like to
Mm.
start with my students. I love to build that confidence in them. So
Okay.
by arranging I would like to build that confidence by arranging a weekly class based on public speaking and communication classes.
You teach in
Because I
school?
believe, yes, I teach as a part-time teacher. I go to different schools to teach.
Mm. You do you know that you can also use that to garnish what you do as a diction coach?
Yes,
Add
exactly.
it as a side project. You tell every school that you are in for or that you're meeting that you also do this for them, maybe as an addition with some extra pay, and then you get some
Yes,
team members to participate. Then you get more schools too. If you're going to be adding
exactly.
that club for them, it will make sense.
Exactly. Yeah, so I can use that to help them to how they can avoid stage fright because despite whether we are old or young, we encounter this. So from what I've
That's
learned from that book, yes, I will help them to know how they can be able to overcome stage fright, in as much
true.
as it's normal to be nervous and inadequate when presenting speech. So that's the goal I'd like to set. Let me start with those I'm seeing around me.
Mm. It's interesting. I think when you teach them diction, the one we are used to, the children comes back home and they say, "Mommy, I want to eat cucumber." Those ones will not
Exactly. I've
translate
been,
into
I've
results.
been doing that.
So,
Yes,
so when you want
yes,
to try and engage them in that public speaking meetings, it will help them
yes,
to develop the confidence that beyond just saying cucumber and banana, they cannot
exactly,
do.
ma'am.
Don't mind me. Oh. They cannot do. They cannot present very well. Can even begin to raise children, do competitions, and so much more. It's a beautiful
Yes,
one if you are ready to run with it.
exactly, ma'am.
Somebody's laughing. Sophia minus 5 marks. Sophia has been laughing. She's like, this woman. Yeah, sometimes I see what these children do in schools. I'm like, can they really present so well? Can we have children who are bold, like we have in the Western world? Children who are
Yes,
bold, who can speak, who can make presentations. I'm not talking about la cram, la pour, like the one they cram, they go there to go pour it. Just normal conversation, impromptu speeches, right? Just
yes,
tell them, go talk on parenting, go talk about loving your neighbor, and the child can come out of the class and can speak fluently without any back and forth. If you can do that, okay, Chuku, it's going to fly. Run with it. I hope you're in the book club. Oh. So I will not share
yes.
more ideas. Okay, you have registered. Have you registered?
I'll
Okay,
register. I
Chuku.
haven't, but I will try. I will try to register, ma'am.
All
It's
right,
really
no
interesting
problem.
to register,
Hope
ma'am.
to
Thank
see
you
you
so
in
much,
the
ma'am.
room.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
thank
Thank
you for
you.
sharing.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you too much. Thank you so much,
Okay,
ma'am.
you're welcome. So, Nancy, are you ready? Sister Nancy, are you ready? My beautiful Nancy. Nancy is not ready for us. Okay, let's listen to kindness. Nancy,
Good
your mic
evening.
is muted. We can't hear you. Kindness, how are you? Go ahead.
Fine, ma'am. I'm from the Productivity and Mindset Colony, and the book I just read finished is Do the Hard Things First by Scott Allen. So I'd like
Do
to
the
share
hard
some
things
key
first. Okay.
ideas by Scott Allen. So
Okay.
I've learned that procrastination is not laziness, it's due to the fact that we're afraid of success. And
Mm.
while reading it, can I go on?
So, some people are afraid of making $10 million.
Yes, and I found out that the book was just talking about me because most of the things I read about the book, it just as if the book is looking at me and telling me that every character, I know every single thing about you. So one thing the project I started during the challenge is the challenge helped me to be posting regularly on my Facebook, and gradually my followers increased. And also
Oh.
during the challenge, I read about being an accountability partner, and
Mm.
thankfully, I had people that that are accountable to me, my siblings, and and friends too, who helped me out. So I just said, okay, why not put this into use? So I
Mm.
started writing an ebook. I've started writing the ebook already during the course of this challenge. I
What's the
started
book
writing
about?
about how to become a accountability partner.
Are you for real? That's a
Yes,
serious
ma'am.
matter. We need to read that book. Go
Okay,
ahead.
ma'am. So, and also doing, because I'm a teacher also, so during this holiday, I've started telling parents already on how to help children. I'm not starting from adulthood, rather from childhood, how to develop themselves, how to have this discover their purpose on time, using Montessori basics, Montessori school skills rather,
Mm.
to build up themselves rather than waiting till adulthood, because many people don't have that opportunity to start on time with their purpose discovery. So when you catch them young, they know what their purpose in life will be, then they'll
What
know
class do you
what to
teach?
do further. I teach from nursery to JSS.
Oh my God, interesting. That's quite amazing. So
Thank you,
I
ma'am.
love your ideas, and I love the fact that you're already taking steps. Let me even say this to us for those of you that are in the book club. Like we said, we're going to be giving spotlights to our members. It's not just about reading. We have members from across 35 nations of the world. All right, we're going to be shining the spotlights to our members. Every month we have active members, most active members. We give our word, we give access to those opportunities. And as a writer, you write your book, we give you opportunity to also showcase your work, and so many other opportunities that will come with those of you that are in the book club. So beyond the advantage we have in the Real Leaders Book Club community is that we're a community of hundreds of thousands of people who are ready to build capacity, who are ready to learn, who are ready to scale. So I encourage you, when you write your book, don't also hesitate to share with us, okay? That would be beautiful. Especially if you are a member of the community already. You are a subscriber to the community, and you are reading, you are building. We'll give you the opportunity to also showcase your work. I hope that's fine. Thank you so much for
Yes, ma'am.
sharing kindness. Kindness is in the productivity and mindset colony. All right, I think we are done. We have all shared. Is there any other person that hasn't shared? I just went through the names. Ebuche, go ahead. If you don't share today, we'll fight. Go ahead and share. Why is that place dark?
Okay, can you see me, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. I can see you.
Okay, good evening, ma'am. Okay, I'm in the spiritual growth colony, and I read the
My
book
woman of
Spiritual.
God.
I read the book Spiritual Intelligence. Okay, it was even today that the thought just came to my mind because there is something that I've been carrying in my mind for quite a while now, but I don't even know how to go about it because I've not been directed to that path. So, but after during my course of reading the book, in fact, my mind has been shifted to that path. So my project is start teaching on how Christians can be able to activate their spiritual intelligence. And but
Hey,
the
that is a serious matter. You cast out demons, eh? We'll invite
yes,
you to my village. Oh. Go ahead.
yes, yeah. So because even today they look as if like I'm diverting into the deliverance.
Wait,
Okay,
oh,
but
Faith. I heard you talking
now,
about spiritual archaeology, or what did you call it? Is it? No, not archaeology. Chrono what?
yes, spiritual cryptographers and spiritual
Uh-huh.
hackers. Yes,
Uh-huh.
ma'am.
Spiritual hackers and spiritual cryptographers. You need
Yes,
to
ma'am.
follow Chris Valentin very well. It will mentor
Yes,
you. So you're going to be sharing
yes,
a lot of ideas from there. It's going to make a lot of sense. I'm telling you.
yes.
When I came across Chris Valentin, his work actually shaped me in a lot of ways. It gave me a new perspective about all of these things you're sharing now. But one thing I need you to do is when you start sharing, you go deeper in the research, and then you also, don't worry, we'll talk about it. Go ahead, finish what you were saying.
So my project is starting. That's what I want to start. So
Your words.
twice in a week, like I want to start the project. Like what I want to do. I said immediately the community is starting. That I will start implementing the project. So my project is twice in a week. I'm going to make a video and then teach on how Christians can activate their spiritual intelligence and then reflect the kingdom of God down here on earth. So that's my
Mm.
project.
So you want Christians to start converting what they know in the spiritual realm into the physical
Yes,
realities.
exactly,
What about
ma'am.
those of us that want to make money? We have professed it
Part of it now.
in
It's
the
part of it.
spiritual.
It's part of
Okay,
it
it's
because
part
the
of it.
scripture shows everything.
Hallelujah. Faith,
Exactly,
if you
ma'am.
sleep on this, I'm going to flog you. I will come to Benin. You see me in your
Yes,
dreams, and I will come and
yes,
flog you very well.
no
Madam
problem,
Nancy,
ma'am.
what is your project for married people? Thank you, Faith.
Thank you,
Faith, which of the
ma'am.
colony again? Spiritual, okay.
Yes, my spiritual group.
Okay. Go ahead, Ma'am Nancy. Ma'am Nancy, can you hear me at all? You are just smiling there. Can you hear me? Your mic is muted. Okay, go on. Your mic is muted. Okay, can you unmute? Click on the microphone icon at the bottom. At the bottom of your Zoom. You got it right. Yay! Welcome. So good to see you. Is this my Nancy?
Can you get me?
Yeah, I know it's the Nancy. I've heard the voice. Go on.
Wow, I'm so sorry. I've been struggling to come on board. My network has not been good.
We're so sorry about that.
Yes. Okay, going through this challenge has really it's been stretchy. First of all, given that I'm a 7 to 3 PM worker and mother of very young children. But I've actually learned a lot, and as I'm going through the 4 Seasons of Marriage by Gary Chapman, I'm actually discovering that many women or many marriages go through these different seasons and they don't even know what they are going through. And they don't know that they can really come out of it. Some will just give up, some will not think that there is a way out. Some will not even know that some other marriages are going through the same kind of thing they are going through. So as I was reading, I'm already looking for, if I've been sharing with my colleagues, but the project I'm having in my mind is I just want to have a community of women. I'm already thinking I have a WhatsApp group that I had created in 2022, which I was thinking of talking about marriage, but I didn't really know where to start from. But through this challenge, I think I have a starting point that I can that forum, and I begin to share some of these insights that I'm getting. Let couples know the different seasons they are actually navigating, and let them know the strategies on how to live from one to another. And lately, what was so interesting to me is that I was able to recognize my season, and I'm much more conscious with my husband, with my relationship, and it's all been good. And I want other couples to know, to be aware.
Nancy, that is a project on its own. You just ask people questions, you get to know where they are, where they started from, and you can understand the seasons that they are in their marriage, and you can begin to give them tools, recommendations, frameworks on how they can navigate those seasons. Come on now, we have a project. Like, that is the lady that knows how to detect and understand people's seasons. You don't even need to tell people that you read a book by Gary Chapman. Of course, there are several books that have spoken about seasons and marriages. You're going to go read more books in that area, learn more, research more, go through other sources of research apart from books. Nancy is a good one. Oh. If you are ready to run with it, you have plenty projects, children, oh, teenagers, so mothers, so it's not me. Oh. I'm just saying this one in addition, but that's beautiful. That's brilliant. I'm glad you know your season now and you understand how to navigate it. And with that experience, you are going to also rub off on other people as well.
Yes,
Thank you for
Coach.
sharing.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
So I want to use this opportunity to celebrate, to appreciate every of my leaders in the room. Thank you so much for your commitment to leading the various colonies. We have Nansen, we have Ebuche, we have Omas. Omas, you haven't presented because I know you participated fully as well. We have Omas, we have Darlings. Yeah, my darling. Darling has been so full of energy. Darling, well done. And then we have Mam Excel. Yeah, she's done so well. Even at some point, Jude had to join us because we needed more happy hands. We had over 2,900 people that participated in this very edition of the challenge. Though many people couldn't join us on Telegram for the morning live classes because they couldn't access Telegram. But I believe with the replays, a lot of people were able to go through the replays. People like Daniels, and I want to thank my leaders for doing that, for helping us share replays to the room. I didn't even know that was going to be possible, but they did excellently well. And some very wonderful and amazing stories have actually stood out for me, especially from members who have participated in most of our morning sessions. They come around to share their stories, to share their experiences, to talk about the things that are actually just happening in their lives. And I don't want you guys to go. I just want you all to join us in the book club. Join us in the book club. Let's take this transformation to the next level. If you are not in yet, we're starting on Wednesday morning sessions. So you can as well call us the 5 a.m. readers. Yes, we just show up, I share, I coach, I mentor, and then you go on for the day to keep implementing, to keep learning. If there's any person here that hasn't shared, just drop a message and say, I have not shared, because I'm rounding off now. Maybe 1 or 2 persons, but I know almost everyone here has actually shared. And I want to celebrate the real MVPs. Those of you that have stayed to the end. I see Edwin, I see Okechukwu, I see Mary, Mary Nas, Mary Rosemary, yeah, that woman is so on fire. I see Nancy, I see peace, I see kindness, and then patience, Idam.
Thank you very
Sophia
much,
is also
ma.
still
Thank you,
here.
ma.
Okay, you're welcome. Sophia is still here. Sophia Okeleke, I see you guys. Thank you for staying to the very end, and ensure that you tell your friends about the book club. Let them join us. We still have 2 more days to go. Remember, after Tuesday, you will not be able to join us for this very edition. Yes. So make sure you register between now and on Tuesday to get on board. Okay, like we said, you can do 2 installments if you want to, but reach out to us so that we can tell you what the conditions are, and then you can really get on board. And for those of you that haven't applied for your certificates are already flying left, right, and center. So we're going to be sharing those that have participated, they've gotten their certificate already. So please, if you haven't gotten your certificate, send me a DM on WhatsApp. We're also going to be flooding our platform with the certificate platform. We need to be proud of our journey. 14 days is no joke. It's no joke. But more than that, please stay committed. Join the community so that you can be more intentional with your growth. All right. We want to see you. Peace is still here. Yeah, I called peace, right? We want to see you do the work. We want to see you stay committed to the path of intentionality. Many people have gone through this challenge, and afterward, they went on to transform their world. Okay, we're going to be talking more tomorrow. Tomorrow is our all-white party. Yeah! We're going to be showing up here to celebrate, to share our experiences. Make sure you come on time tomorrow, 6 p.m. We hope to just do 1 hour tomorrow and we'll be done. We're not going to be taking long. We have all shared our project, so tomorrow, make sure you show up. And then after the conversation, we talk about the winners and the awards and everything. Have an amazing night rest, family. Thank you for showing up tonight. Leaders, let's go celebrate. Yeah. Good night. Good night. I love you
Good,
all.
good night.
Good night, Mama
Good night,
Nasi.
ma'am.
Don't forget
Okay,
our
good night.
seasons
Bye,
of
ma. Thank
marriage
you so much.
project.
It was fun. Thank you, ma.
And for those of you on YouTube, please, I haven't forgotten. I know that we have had people on YouTube for the past 2 hours. Thank you so much, our YouTube subscribers. Ensure you subscribe to our channel. This is the Real Leaders Book Club, a platform that is set to raise and nurture millions of intentional readers globally. So please go ahead, click the link and subscribe. Follow us, join the book club. Registration is still ongoing. Bye, everyone. Have an amazing night rest. Take care.